Hello and welcome to Monday Night Raw and a new update of the arena here tonight, as we know that last week on Monday Night Raw there was the old arena and it's a new update for Monday Night Raw, as we have a new arena will be featured every single week weekly, and we are back after 48 hours of War Games pay-per-view took place on Saturday, and 2 days later we kick off the first Raw of September. And these are the official matches for tonight's card. The Street Profits are making their WWE in-ring debut. They take on the Hurt Business tonight. We're going to have Becky Lynch versus Shotzi Blackheart, and that was women matches for tonight. And also Goldberg speaks about his title victory tonight after defeating the Nature Boy Ric Flair fair and square at War Games 48 hours ago. Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair addresses to the WWE Universe his reaction after being pinned by Goldberg 48 hours ago at War Games to capture the WWE World Heavyweight Championship for the first time in 20 years. And Ric Flair did lose the title just 48 hours ago to Goldberg. And let's hear what the Nature Boy had to say, the dirtiest player of the game. He's an 18-time world champion. He was being champion twice this year. He did it one spell and lost it at Money in the Bank to Rob Van Dam, and he won it back at SummerSlam by Rob Van Dam, all by Kane's thanks for him to actually help him be victorious and become a 18-time world champion. And unfortunately 2 days ago at War Games it wasn't enough for Ric Flair, and he lost the title to his arch nemesis from the WCW days, that is Goldberg. And let's hear what he has to say inside this ring right here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Woo! Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Woo! Let me tell you something, the ride that I've been having as a 74-year-old man, for being inside and outside the ring again, to tell you I have broken John Cena's record as an 18-time World Heavyweight Champion. Woo! And then things falling apart, and congratulations to Goldberg for capturing my title. Woo! And now, what does this mean in the future in WWE, since I've been through a lot of pain to entertain you guys, has put me in a toll on me. I've decided to spend time with my family to take a break from wrestling, but don't worry, I'll be back again. Woo! Great words from the Nature Boy Ric Flair. He said what he has to say inside the ring after a 50-year career has come to a break. A great scenes inside the ring for the Nature Boy, but however for tonight we're going to have Goldberg will be here tonight to celebrate his victory against Ric Flair tonight in the last part of the show. Let's get straight into it right here, right now. Tonight, this first matchup of the night, we have it is Drew Gulak. And he is the master, he is, of course, he is the master, as he's going to go one-on-one here tonight in his match against Dexter Lumis. And Dexter Lumis is a right proper creeper, I've got to say. And obviously the first Raw back after War Games, Team Raw failed to beat Team SmackDown. And Dexter Lumis was involved in that matchup with Alberto Del Rio teaming up with him, and also Fury involved to represent Team Raw. But tonight, he's going up against Drew Gulak inside this ring here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And this could be a very good match for him, I assume. And here he comes to the ring, Dexter Lumis. It's been asked 48 hours ago. He tried to get a victory for Team Raw, but he came second short in that War Games Asylum and lost to Team SmackDown, Riddle, Rey Mysterio and Shinsuke Nakamura. And unfortunately Alberto Del Rio and Fury and himself couldn't take the victory to Team Raw by the end of the show. But tonight, he's been scheduled for a singles matchup against Drew Gulak. Could he take that frustrations out of Gulak after not winning the matchup for Team Raw at War Games 48 hours ago, just 2 days ago now? And he's walking very calmly to the ring, because we know that for him, for Dexter Lumis, he's prepared, of course, to torture, to feel the pain, and hopefully that will happen to Drew Gulak inside this ring right now. He's like a serial killer, I've got to say. He's like a blinking Michael Myers 2.0. He has done that. He hasn't really spoke any words at all. He's a real real mysterious character he is. And he's going to get his work cut out, I think, Drew Gulak, because he ain't going to survive this man, as he is going one-on-one with Dexter Lumis right now, coming up. So we're going to have it, Drew Gulak going one-on-one against Dexter Lumis in this first singles matchup. And here we go, and let's get on the way. And Dexter Lumis there going after Drew Gulak very quickly in this matchup. He ain't taking no nonsense, this mysterious figure. He did lose, of course, for Team Raw at War Games 2 days ago. He's taking his frustrations out definitely onto Drew Gulak. I knew he was going to do it. I knew he was going to make him tick after losing that matchup. And Dexter Lumis now just stamping on the arm of Drew Gulak now. And now Dexter Lumis now hammering away with Drew Gulak right there in the ring. Another kick right into the back of him right there. Another kick again also once more in this matchup. And looks like Dexter Lumis here. He's measuring up here onto... now looks like he is prepared to kill him. Dexter Lumis now kicks him into the leg. Now boots him into the face. And who is he going to do now? Clothesline outside of the ring. Clothesline. And outside now Dexter Lumis here. Referee's now counting 1 in this matchup. 2. He'll get back into the ring or else. Now obviously Dexter Lumis now. He waits a second. DDT right there onto Drew Gulak outside of the ring. And now Dexter Lumis now uppercuts here on Drew Gulak, and he gets back into the ring right here. And now it looks like Drew Gulak now. Well, the referee's trying to tell Dexter Lumis to stay in the ring now. Drew Gulak's in the ring right now. An uppercut right there onto Gulak. And now it looks like now Dexter Lumis there doing hammering away onto here right now. Drew Gulak here. And now wait a second. Is he going to do the submission hold? He's going to do it. He's wrapping the silencer right onto the throat of Drew Gulak. He's going to pass out, and he does. And Gulak wins here tonight against Drew Gulak here on Monday Night Raw. A big victory here for Dexter Lumis. A big victory for him, and defeats Drew Gulak first. Yeah, but hold on a second. Right from behind. Hey, it's Fury. Austin Fury with a kendo stick. And he's probably a sore loser after losing for Team Raw way back at War Games. Probably gave the fingers the blame to Dexter Lumis, what happened 2 days ago. And that's a cheap shot there from Austin Fury. And here are the debuts of the Street Profits. It's been a long time coming. There's lots of speculations, and the rumours, of course, have come true that Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins are heading to Monday Night Raw, and they are here on their first matchup, of course, here since they're making their professional Raw debut here tonight. And the Street Profits, of course, have worked their way up, of course, through the developmental system to get into this position here on Monday Night Raw, and they have got themselves their opportunities here tonight to take on Shelton Benjamin and MVP. And we know obviously the match was advertised earlier the show begun that we're going to have the Street Profits take on against Shelton Benjamin and also MVP. I know that obviously Shelton Benjamin was left out, of course, for the tag team match against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn way back at War Games 2 days ago, in fact, and obviously he looks a bit like unhappy, looks like Shelton Benjamin. But tonight he can put that to one side of that defeat, and he's going to be involved in this matchup tonight to be partners with MVP, while Bobby Lashley, the Almighty, will back off from what happened because he was pinned. He was pinned heavily. He was, of course, on the War Games pay-per-view, that Bobby Lashley, and unfortunately they couldn't capture the Raw Tag Team Championships. No tactical genius there from Bobby Lashley to strop out Shelton Benjamin and give him the spot to be in that tag team matchup. That didn't work neither, but instead they are going to have a matchup here tonight just 48 hours after losing the chance to become Raw Tag Team Champions to Kevin Owens and also the Sami Zayn. And we've got the Street Profits here, making their impact here on Monday Night Raw on their professional debut here tonight. And now here come to the ring right now. Here's the almighty Bobby Lashley and his two Hurt Business members, MVP and Shelton Benjamin. Benjamin will have the chance to be involved in this tag team matchup. Ever since when Bobby Lashley announced last week on Monday Night Raw, he was want to drop out Shelton Benjamin to watch him and spectate the matchup and have Bobby Lashley instead to take his spot to team up with MVP to hopefully take the tag team titles away from Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. But unfortunately that wasn't a success at all, and that means that Bobby Lashley was pinned, and unfortunately he lost the chance to reclaim the Raw Tag Team Championships to the Hurt Business. But right here, right now, well, the almighty Bobby Lashley is going to spectate this matchup right here, right now, as Benjamin will get hopefully his work out here with Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. Let's hope they can win here tonight, because they are making their professional debuts here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. It's been a long time coming that I really haven't produced the Street Profits to be involved here on WWE, but finally they're going to get their opportunities right here tonight to take on the greatest or the biggest tag teams on the roster, the Hurt Business, right here, right now, tonight. And here we go, we are live. It is live Monday Night Raw. It happens every week, once a week here on Mondays. Montez Ford and Shelton Benjamin, the guy who was dropped out of that team on War Games, of course, will have a chance right here, right now. Here we go! And let's get this tag team match started right now as Montez Ford, they're drop kicking. And now Benjamin now caught his leg right there and pulls him down onto the mat right there. And now, takes out there on Angelo Dawkins there, Benjamin. Here's the gold standard. And now it looks like he's kicked him in the back, or punched him in the back, in fact. And now Montez Ford now onto the ropes. And now pulls him back into the ring right there from Montez. And now Montez Ford now going to the top rope here. And a frog splash right there too, right now on Benjamin. And axe handle drop once again here as well in this match. And we are live, of course, on Monday Night Raw on the first Raw of September here today, on the 4th of September, just 4 days after the summer's over. And now, wait a second now, going for a suplex there, but no, he doesn't, because Montez Ford gets up and drop kicks there onto Shelton Benjamin. Yep, he dropped him out, kicked him there, and now an elbow drops there onto as well on Benjamin in this matchup. And now goes after here on Bobby Lashley's on the apron here. Get out of the apron. He's distracting Montez Ford, and that's an advantage right there from Shelton Benjamin. And now he tags now MVP into the ring right now. And now Montez Ford is going to go for a little DDT right there, one half the Street Profits. And now going for a tag now to Angelo Dawkins. Angelo Dawkins now, trying to go for a close on now. MVP now fights back into, takes out Angelo Dawkins. And now goes and tags back in now to Shelton Benjamin, the gold standard here tonight. A big punch right there from Benjamin. Going for a cover here onto Montez. Angelo Dawkins, and kicks out there Angelo. I'll get my names wrong, of course. Got to get used to these two guys, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, because they are new to the WWE Raw, so they're making their debuts here tonight. And takedown there now to Benjamin. And now referee now calls him for a count out one. Now he's back into the ring. Now Angelo Dawkins now taking now fight back now from Benjamin now. Now tags here now to MVP. And now what's happening here now? Face first DDT right there from Angelo Dawkins there, the MVP. Now kick right to the midsection here. And now, suplex, nice move from him again in this match. And now we'll take down again here. And now throws him onto the apron of the ring here. Angelo Dawkins. Now going for a suplex here. Suplex right there into the ring. Suplex into the ring right now. Now going to the top rope. Angelo Dawkins. Jumps on top there onto here on MVP. And now big boot right to the side of the face. And now uppercut. Punch right into the midsection. Now onto the ropes. And now uppercut right there from Dawkins. And now a couple kicks there again. A big boot there. He tried to. MVP dodged it right there. Nice. And now uppercut right there again. Now Couple punches once more there from MVP. Uppercut there. MVP, oh! And throws it across the ring. And oh, kick out from Dawkins. Now, what's happening here now? Dawkins now. He get hit for a power slam by MVP right down to the mat. And now, no, he gets up from it quite quickly now. No, Andrew Dawkins now. He's up. He's going to go for a pinfall here at MVP. Is he going to be over? 1, 2, 3. And the Street Profits have sneakily defeated the Hurt Business here tonight. A great victory on their debuts. But wait a second. MVP and Benjamin are taking out Angelo Dawkins. And also here Montez Ford for being sore losers here tonight. They just lost to the Street Profits on their debuts here tonight. And Bobby Lashley's smile on his face right there for all the damage that he caused with the Hurt Business, taking out Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins here tonight. Look, do we have here tonight on Monday Night Raw? It's Goldust, the man known as Goldust. This man, of course, been in the WWE for almost now 27 years. He's a bizarre one, and he's one of the golden figures here in the WWE history, in fact, Goldust. And we know that guy is a former IC champion. A guy's a former World Tag Team Champion with Booker T in the past. Obviously, he's had some opportunities on Monday Night Raw during the course of this year, but unfortunately, he's really come up short and lost so many matches, Goldust. And we know that Goldust has been scheduled for a match against Omos, and that's going to be a very tough competition there for the bizarre one, Goldust. But he can take anyone out, but maybe Omos would probably be too much, I think, for Goldust. Who knows? Let's get straight into it, though. As Goldust is in the ring, he does what he does best, walking down to the ring very sexily, really, more like. He is a more of a manly lover, in fact. He has that gimmick about him. And the bizarre one, Goldust, has got a match here against Omos here on Monday Night Raw. And Omos will definitely be the one to be really be careful of, because he's a guy who can dominate anybody. He's been indestructible since he's now a singles competitor. And hopefully right here tonight he'll do the exact same thing to Goldust right now, like he's done on all the other opponents since he's burst into the scene here in WWE. And here he comes to the ring, the 7 feet tall monster Omos. And he's got the power, he's got the strength and the desire really to beat anyone up who stands in front of him. He's a giant, he is. He's a guy, of course, who's no one can stop him. No one can stop him. And let's see if Omos can do that right now to Goldust. He's a Nigerian man. Comes from Nigeria. He's a guy who's unstoppable here in WWE on Monday Night Raw, and he's burst into the scene quite well, he has, for the last couple of months. And before he actually burst into the scene as a singles competitor on Monday Night Raw, he was actually the bodyguard for Austin Fury, since he's been the guy, obviously, was the personal body man for Fury. And since these two actually split themselves away from one another, Omos has now got some impact by himself as a singles competitor, and he's done that quite well. And obviously around June time, he actually been dominating since he arrived as a singles competitor, since he was moved away from Austin Fury as his personal bodyguard. And at least he's actually getting himself on his own, rather than having someone or a body to actually help him or whatnot, or to take his career on. He's got to do things for himself, and he's done that, and he's proven that in the summer so far by dominating all the wrestlers here on Monday Night Raw. But can he defeat Goldust here tonight? That's the challenge. And here we go. And let's get his contest on the way. Oh, almost there. Just goes and flies of a clothesline there onto Goldust right there. Very good to see from him. Now, almost now. He's now throwing Goldust across the ring right now. And squashes him. He squashed him and now, knee right into the face there to Goldust here. And Omos has burst into the scene quite well since he's been, dominant on the Raw roster, taking out all these unheartening talents here on Monday Night Raw, including Goldust here tonight. And now kick right into the back there to Goldust. And now Omos now throws him into the corner. A big boot right across the face right there from the giant Omos here on Monday Night Raw. And now looks like now Omos now, a couple stamps right there to Goldust. Another kick right into the face. And now meanwhile here, Omos throws him into the corner and slaps him in the face. Another one again, another chop again onto him. And now he's choking him out here. He's choking him out, and he's picking up Goldust here. And now drops him on his back. And now he drops him again on his back again. And now almost now, he's now going to do the finisher move. The power slam. His traditional finisher move. Onto Goldust. That power slam. And his foot is on top of Goldust. It's over. And it is over. And Almost defeats here tonight. Here Goldust. A big win for Almost here tonight. And there's no man can stop him in his tracks. We have to go backstage as there's a brawl in our hands, as it looks like Alberto Del Rio is taking down Ciampa backstage. This rivalry is nowhere finished throughout this whole summer after what happened at SummerSlam 2 months ago. And we need some security backstage, damn it, because Del Rio and Ciampa are tearing each other apart. They're tearing the house down here tonight. Oh my god, someone's going to get hurt backstage. Can't believe it, a brawl still continuing, the rivalry still continues between Del Rio and Tommaso Ciampa backstage. There's a lots of business to take care of, definitely, between the two. But meanwhile, coming to the ring right now is the man, Becky Lynch. And she, unfortunately, lost that opportunity to actually win and reclaim back her National Women's Championship belt in that triple threat match 2 days ago at War Games against Candice LeRae and Rhea Ripley. Because Rhea Ripley left the show as the new National Women's Champion, and congratulations to her, huge congratulations to her, because she has of course won the title, won it back for the second time since LeRae actually cashed in the title while Rhea Ripley defeated Becky Lynch at SummerSlam, and obviously Rhea Ripley won the title that night. A big victory, I've got to say, for Rhea Ripley, and obviously Becky Lynch is here scheduled for a match against Shotzi Blackheart tonight. And let's see what she can bring to the table. The man Becky Lynch really fought hard, I've got to say, just 2 days ago at the show of shows of War Games. But it wasn't meant to be, and she lost a chance. And Rhea Ripley is now the new National Women's Champion, and she took the title off of Candice LeRae. And speaking about another woman in wrestling here on Monday Night Raw, Shotzi Blackheart. We know that Shotzi Blackheart obviously represented Team Raw at War Games Asylum. And they actually won on the women's side, as Team Raw did actually defeat Team SmackDown on the women's side, however, because Shotzi Blackheart, Bayley, and also as well Liv Morgan were the ones who won the matchup and defeated Raquel Gonzalez, Natalya Hart, and also Carmella on Team SmackDown, of course, at War Games. And we know that now, of course, Shotzi has got a tank coming down to the ring. She didn't have that at War Games, but luckily she has here tonight, as she's driving down to the ring with that big tank coming down to the ring. As Shotzi, however, is prepared for war. She's prepared, of course, to take the damage onto here Becky Lynch here tonight. With that massive tank, I've got to say, or small tank, let's put it that way. And she's prepared to kick ass on Becky Lynch. This matchup could prove to Shotzi she wants to be a person to now push those National Women's Championship opportunities against Rhea Ripley, because Becky Lynch lost at War Games on Saturday. Shotzi Blackheart won the Team Raw at War Games. If she wins it tonight, it might convince Eric Bischoff backstage to maybe give Shotzi an opportunity for the National Women's title, maybe so, could possibly potentially be. We just have to wait and see, unless Becky Lynch can put her stamp on the mark and defeat her here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And let's see if that's the case here inside this ring here tonight. Okay, this is it. We are heading to this match. We have it. It's Becky Lynch and Shotzi Blackheart. And here we go. Let's get this match underway between Becky Lynch and Shotzi inside this ring right here, right now. And Becky Lynch trying to jump on Shotzi in the corner. But now Shotzi Blackheart face plants her onto the mat right there. And now, drop kick right on down to there on Becky Lynch. And the knee right into the midsection. And a 10 down tackle right there from the man Becky Lynch there to Shotzi. Now Shotzi now kicks her into the back. And now it looks like now Becky Lynch now kicks Shotzi again into the back again in this match. And now what's happening here now? And now Becky Lynch picks up Shotzi and drops her face first onto the ropes. And now what's happening here now? Shotzi now forces the arm onto the mat. And now elbows her right onto that chest there of Shotzi. And Shotzi now is hurt, it looks like, because Becky Lynch wants to kick her ass after losing the match for that National Women's Championship triple threat match 2 days ago at War Games. Now suplex move there onto Shotzi there. Becky Lynch treads on Shotzi Blackheart's hand right there. And now, another leg drop onto the hand again to Shotzi. A little bit of an advantage to take there, Becky Lynch the man. And now Becky Lynch now picking up here on Shotzi here. Into the midsection, couple kicks in the midsection, a clothesline right there to Shotzi. Now going for a cover here on Becky Lynch maybe. Over, kick out there from Shotzi. She kicks out. She kicks out very nicely, she does. Fair and square, she kicks out. And now it looks like now Becky Lynch now. Wait a second, Becky Lynch with that big rock bottom to Shotzi. 1, 2, 3, and Becky Lynch wins here tonight on Monday Night Raw and really make a name for herself after losing that triple threat match to Rhea Ripley and Candice LeRae at War Games 2 days ago. That win right there could be a message sent to Rhea Ripley that she wants the title. She wants to win it back, hopefully soon. And that was a big victory there for the man here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Here comes the new Golden Champ. It's Goldberg. And finally, we are about to have the opportunity to have Goldberg coming down to the ring right here, right now, in this last segment of tonight's show. And we know that Goldberg, however, 48 hours ago, defeated the Nature Boy Ric Flair's old-time rival inside this very ring, just 48 hours ago. And now he's the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It's been 20 years this man's been waiting to win a World Champion, and finally he's done that. He's obviously got a chance to be the guest partners for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at SummerSlam to take down the Hurt Business. He took out Bobby Lashley a couple of weeks before War Games to become #1 contender for Ric Flair's World Heavyweight Championship, and then he won the championship, and now he's finally here tonight to make a segment to talk about what happened, of course, and celebrate the occasion as a world champion. And Goldberg, of course, is a man. He's been world champion in the past. He's won it a few times in WCW. He defeated the likes of Kevin Nash, Nate Raven, Scott Hall, DDP, Bret Hart, you name it. He had rivalries of those guys many years ago for the World Championship, and now 20 years later, he is here strong in 2023. And let's hear what Goldberg has to say inside this ring right here, right now. And the fans are loving it. The fans are chanting Goldberg, Goldberg throughout the whole arena. Let's hear from him right now.
WWE Universe, it's such a good feeling to be your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, right where I am looking at is the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg. Look, man, I'm so proud of you, of being the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. But do you remember when you defeated my almighty Bobby Lashley on Raw the last 3 weeks ago to be where you are standing? As Goldberg, you're next.
I'm next.
Hey, from behind, it's Bobby Lashley. He runs to the ring, and from behind, Goldberg gets picked up from behind and slams him down onto the mat. And that's a statement right there from Bobby Lashley himself.
Bill, we still have some unfinished business to take care of, Goldberg. As you're my next victim, come September the 23rd at Clash of Champions for my gold, bitch.
Whoa, he said what he wants is Goldberg at Clash of Champions for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And that's all we have time for tonight. Good night from us, and we'll see you on SmackDown on Friday.